All right. Welcome back. This is actually fun fact of the day, my 5th time recording this video. And on top of that, I've been on 5 other phone calls today, simply because of what I'm going to share with you here is a strategy that has been crushing it with me. Like I said, my voice is almost gone just because I've been on phone calls all day, simply because of this strategy I'm going to share with you. Now, I did this yesterday and scheduled 5 meetings for today. So pay attention. This is some really cool shit. So first things first, where do you start? Right? It all comes down to picking a niche. We talk about this all the time. You can't be all over the place. At least when you first get started, you need to know what your niche is, who you go after. You need to know everything about them. Now, number 2, optimize your profile. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this simply because you can go in prospecting like a pro and figure that out. That's what that whole course is about, as well as, fulfillment, everything else. But it's all about optimizing your profile. Go check that out. Next thing is, and this is very important, you need to craft an elevator pitch. What do I mean by that? You need to have a line, a go-to saying every time you talk to a client, a prospect, whether you're DMing them, you're on a phone with them, whatever it is. And what you can do, I'm not going to give you a specific one because last time I did that, everybody used the same script and it kind of diluted the process. So all you need to do, and get creative with this, is create something like, hey, John, the reason I'm reaching out is because we are getting tons of booked patients for dentists in your area. Can you handle more? Something, get a little more creative with that, but that's the basics of how that works. So make sure you have a elevator pitch, practice that, use that every time you go to events, you're talking online to anyone, make sure you know that. Now, what is the difference between Facebook and Instagram prospecting? Shout out to you, Alexis. I know you asked this question, so I threw it in here for you. The answer, it's very similar. I like to say Facebook is the gold mine and will connect with, Facebook is a gold mine. Sorry, I should have rephrased that. Facebook is a gold mine, and so is Instagram. They're both really good. Now, what the main difference is, Instagram will connect you with clients that understand social media more. Simply put, because anyone on Instagram is usually kind of a little bit younger. They're a younger audience and they understand. So that's why I've been using Instagram, and I think that's why it works so well, simply because when you reach out to them, they are more familiar with how things work and they're more interested and heard more things about it. So you don't have to explain the whole process to them. Now, Facebook, on the other hand, is an older crowd, which, older people, no judgment zone here, but sometimes they have more money than the younger crowd. Or vice versa, the younger crowd knows how to get funding. It all depends. There's not one platform that's going to kill it for you over the other. You just have to try it out and see what works best for you. Now, the difference is with Instagram, you go after hashtags and you search for whoever you're going for. Same with Facebook a little bit, but I think the main difference is Facebook, they have groups. Instagram has hashtags. So what's really cool is they both have video and voice messaging. The overall goal behind doing this is you want to have as many lead sources as possible. Never rely on one. What happens if one platform gets shut down? You're screwed, right? So have as many as possible. So how do you find your client on here? It's pretty easy. What you need to do is go to hashtags. And again, this all goes back to knowing your client. Go search up the hashtag dentist, hashtag teeth pulling, hashtag crowns, hashtag, whatever it is that your dentist does, use those hashtags and then go over there and prospect them. Go to their page, and I'll tell you how to do that in a second. But the next thing is you can simply just search it up as well. You can type in just dentist and you'll find them. Or you can find friends of friends. It's actually how I got a meeting set today. I found a chiropractor online and I went to his page and noticed that one of my good buddies was friends with him. So I sent him a voice message real quick. I was like, yo, dude, can you connect me? He connected me. We're setting a meeting. So I actually make 6 meetings for the day simply from this. So the next thing is go to the Explore page, see what you find on there. You can always find your clients on there as well. And lastly, just kind of understand Instagram's algorithm. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail about Instagram algorithm, but the basics behind it, and same with Facebook, if you are adding only dentists, posting about dentists, talking to only dentists, Facebook and Instagram understand that. So they will put more dentists in your area, like of connecting with, as well as also who sees your content. So it's very important to know your niche. So what to do? 5 simple steps to getting a client. 1, follow them. Step 2, DM them your elevator pitch. Step 3, like 3 of their photos. Step 4, comment on one of their photos. And step 5, follow up. Now, we always talk about this. The follow up is the key to success. Follow up on all social media platforms. Now, what to say in the comments? Something that resonates with a picture or video. Obviously, don't just say, "Oh my God, I love this," or "I love you," or something. Don't say weird shit, right? Do something that resonates with the picture. So, like this one, this lady was cracking a back and was talking about an educational purpose on there. So I said, "Looks like I just learned something new. Check your DMs." Boom, just like that. Tell them to check their DMs, and they will. Whether they reply or not, they're gonna check them. Now, how to automate. I don't typically recommend this, but there are softwares. I've never used this. Again, I've never used this. This is not an affiliate link. I've never used InstaBuzz. So you can check it out on your own, but this is a way that you could do this. You can use follow, unfollow apps like InstaBuzz and go in there and like, comment, message these pages strictly on autopilot. Now, again, I haven't used this. I will say that again. I have not used this. So if you want to use this, that is completely up to you. I think it might be a good idea, but I personally am not using it right now. So that's something you can check out. Now, lastly, you guys, get creative. You're not a fucking robot. Act like a human being. Have some humor. If you're not funny, well, guess what? You can learn to be funny. Go watch some comedian shows. Go watch something funny. Go on YouTube and find some funny stuff. It will help you be more funny. And the whole thing is, you're not a robot. Keep it person to person. We're all human beings here. If you can relate from someone, people buy from people they like. So keep that in mind. And if you can get them to like you and buy from you, it's a lot easier. So again, your whole point behind this is just to get them on a 5 to 10 minute phone call. If they ask a million questions, be like, "Hey, well, the best way, let's just hop on a quick call and we'll go from there." Again, you don't want to have conversation on conversation on conversation through the Instagram DMs. You just want to have a call to action of getting them on a call as fast as possible. So I hope that helped. I hope you guys like this video, and I need to go drink some water because my voice is almost gone. Go out there, set some meetings. You guys are all killers. I know you'll crush it, so go after it.